Hello, greetings. This is Zahra Jawad. Back on this religion, it seems very deceptive, and I feel something is missing. So last night I did talk about this on this, but the video took a long time, and I don't know where it's gone in my other phone, and I can it took some 2 hours, 40 minutes talk to make that audio into a video, and then I've lost it. Doesn't save, so it didn't save, and it's just there in that application, but I can't share it. So I spoke in length about this Islam religion and why. So maybe I can't find it now. I'm searching for it on this application where I saved. No, I tried to save it, but I don't know where it's gone. It's only saved in for the application, and now I can't even find my video there. So can't. It's the first time or the second time I'm using this application. Can't find it. Okay, so don't know where it is. So look. Okay, so this religion. Sorry, my videos have to be like this. I try to make a good one on some good application, but it doesn't work. So you'll just have to do with my voice in this pitch darkness video without any titles or anything. And so I was thinking about this religion, how we have been deceived, and I would like to contribute and help out the little bit that in this condition, and how and my English, bad English and all this. I just feel there's something missing in this religion. So I didn't realize it until I myself read some verses in the Quran, which gave me a shock, like, like so. Eyes wide open, like, what? So like Surah Azab verse, long time ago, I have discussed on that problematic 37, verse 37, Surah Nur, ayat verse 33, and all that. So you see, we Muslims, I feel, have been easily deceived, but very cleverly by, sorry to say, Rasulullah again. Sometimes I'm not sorry. Like, I'm so emotionally drained and betrayed, I feel, and so shocked, and so many people, not only myself, but when I feel that way, I feel, why can't I reach out to those people who have been betrayed? And they might hit me back, because I know in the weakness, and when you're emotionally insecure, you want to hit back at the person who's helping you. I was told, and not only that I was told this, but that I myself have experienced when I'm emotionally weak, insecure, I like to make someone a punching bag. So this is our human weakness, nature, in our nature, weakness, sorry. But okay, I should understand that when the Muslims are attacking the foreigners, but not to that point where you go, give them death threats and want to kill them, and cursing. Well, when a person is strong, doesn't worry about who is cursing whom. Like, we can avoid these curses and all, but it's wrong. So I was thinking that, we say that the foreigners who really want to open our eyes, sincerely, there are some sincere foreigners like Dr. David Wood, Dr. Robert Spencer, and all these people, some ex-Muslims, but I'm talking about the foreigners. even if they are Christians. And so Dr. David Wood does quote from the Quran and the Hadith Sunni sources. He's not lying, I think. I don't believe he's lying because I've seen his contents. It's purely from the Sunni sources and the Quran. So the thing is that we on one hand, I found this article also, this a Muslim defending his religion in the Independent news online. The UK, the Independent newspaper. So there's an article there, and so I just skimmed through, read. I mean, I really couldn't read through that. It's we are not cherry picking because I can see what I saw, and then you can decide for yourself whether we're cherry picking or this Rasulullah really deceived us. So this is just an introduction because I spoke and then I was working on the video, trying to make the video, and it was draining my energy. Then I was playing a game last night, and I was like, let it be, and my mood just went off. 2 hours for 40 minutes talk. I mean, it took more than 2, and then it didn't even work. It didn't even save in my phone somewhere, but only in that, God knows. So God knows, it should save in the anyways, I don't know what is wrong. The application is quite a good quality and all this. So I got all frustrated. Anyhow, if you look at this surah of Surah Maida, and I've also, before going on, I've also spoken about this on my live stream Facebook yesterday on my page, and I shared that live stream on my profile, Zahra Laila Jawad. So if you're interested, you can. What I'll do is I'll put it under this video's comment. So this phone will not take much time to upload this video, and the video sound is also good. So the thing is that Surah Maida ayat 33 I checked. Like I was, I wanted to see, really give it a fair chance, Islam again, and it was echoing what we Shias and how we defend our religion. Blind spot. I think we may have a blind spot, Shias also. We couldn't see it. So, waging a war against Allah and the Messenger and cutting. So, Dr. David Wood has spoken about this, like cutting of limbs on the opposite sides. Leg and arm or hand. Crucifying. So, the way, I explained it, can't find that video. Okay, I'm not over this thing last night. So, waging a war against Allah, Rasulullah, and doing corruption on land. It is, all three of them are taken together. It's very cleverly done. And we thought, oh wow, this was really great and everything. But what this Quran ayat maker has done is amazing. And then, given us his progeny. So even the devil, we are told, until there is life on earth, the devil will remain. In the Quran, we are told this. He's given respite until the end of the world. So could it be an evil progeny? You know how conveniently all of the imams got murdered, martyred, and all this. So very clever person to expose, really. It is. I couldn't even come near to Imam Hussein's sacrifice. The Shias are going to say, like, what? What are you talking about? Like that, right? They won't kill me, but and yeah. So some crazy Shia might get something. All kinds of people exist. So, like, if you wage, but those lala people who believe Sunni Muslims, I'm like those who are, they hate Shias like anything, some of them. And even like when our Rasulullah, you can look at the Quran and it's like how against idol worshipping. No, idol worshipping, if they've made idols as gods, whether they've taken it seriously or not, but they love God, Allah. The pagan Arabs, I feel, after reading about Abu Sufyan, when he was a pagan and all this, that they used to have a god, Allah, because they used to by Allah, by God. So they used to use this Allah, and they had the name Abdullah and Ubaidullah, and so maybe, like we were told, this Quran is so original that it has not copied even the name Allah from anything. It is an original. But no. So there we go. This is another lapse. Yes. In this, it's not an original. Allah is not original. It could be a modification of the pagan Arab god name. So I haven't been able to, like, if some foreigner can really seriously do some research on this, they go deep sea water and, dolphins talk, and they've done, so I was told that in our religion also, like, why don't the Muslims go and do this research about nature? In Surah Nahl, God has told us, I have given you this, that, go do research, but no, after women, or this, or against Shia Sunni conflict, or on the scriptures and Islam. And even if like a true religion, so we try to, in our minds, I think we were better than even Rasulullah, to tell you the truth. We took this religion as the best religion. But no, if you really take off those glasses, prejudice and everything, you can see that this is a very clever, cunning man who has done this. And then they will also give us, like from Christian books, scriptures, Bible, this, that. So Rasulullah is mentioned. But no, we have to strike away all this crazy Abrahamic religion. Okay, so can you imagine, like, believing in God also? Like, this is crazy. So if I never thought that someone who really loved God would do these kind of things that they've given to us, and said that in the name of guidance, true guidance, that one man on earth will always be there as God's representative to guide the people. So Rasulullah has done the last bit of, coffin, nail, the last nail in the coffin. He's hammered it in. So, like, if the thing is that if you're wondering, because if I say that those pagan Arabs loved God, and through these idols, like, they were the signs for them, and they used to worship them, or however, like, they used to revere them. And they were not good, they were mischief makers, we're told, some of them. So, and believing in one God is, like, important, because this is a mixture, this is untrue, this is injustice to God, the true God, and all this. God has not sent any authority for this kind of a thing. But still they loved Allah, God. And then if you're Muslim, And if you are the messenger of Allah and you hate these people, so people, and like I've seen using Islam, exploiting it. So both ways, it's kind of, it backfires at me actually, that if I say that this man has just put so the Abrahamic religions, like if you love God, go ahead. So my God, it's such a shock that, I can't use this logic. That the religious people, how they become strict, it's like army people. If you like, some of them I've seen in London, like some problem there, like like each and every discipline, time, don't waste time, and too much discipline, like outer, it does something to that person, very stuffy kind of a person, and very psychotic. Psychosis happens. Yeah, the strict discipline and everything, and then they use Allah, God, and religion, which is, so it's man's exploitation. And we used to say that it's not religion's fault, it's man exploiting this religion. Well, I think the father of exploitation, the end of the Prophet Rasulullah, he was the father was Abraham, and from his progeny, the worst was Muhammad. After a long time, we got, so we got this. I don't know how to say this. So yeah, if I say that, so I'm losing my own logic now. If I say that Allah, Rasulullah was so against this, they were worshipping God. So then Rasulullah would say that in the Quran, like exploiting God, like, or hadiths, like they were selling their gods and this and that. So exploitations going on. But what you have made, like la ilaha illallah, you think these people, so there will always be hypocrites. So that thing fails of mind logic. So I'll try to come from another, like, I've been trying to contemplate, and sorry, I'm not here to convince you. I might confuse you at times, but not misguide you. I myself am misguided and confused. So I'm just sharing my thoughts along, and we can then see. So, like I've seen that Sunnis, those who hate Shias, they make Shias so demonic. Why? Right? So these are the people of La ilaha illallah, belief in one, like they think. And why do you say Ya Ali and all this? Calling on others besides Allah and taking help from others besides Allah and all this. Then we give them Surah Fatiha ayat, and it is not enough for them. And we have to give them other ayats, and it is not enough for them. And some say there is no intercession, and it goes on and on and on. So Jiddu Krishnamurti, thank God, when I found his books in Karachi, really helped me to see that these people are, when someone is showing you that this is not sane, you want to be holy, right? So what is wholesomeness, absoluteness, and all this? So Jiddu Krishnamurti explained it. Then later on, Muji Baba, on Facebook, I came across him online, and it really helped me. Oh, it was amazing. But that's not all, like you be impressed by Jiddu Krishnamurti or Muji Baba. You have to look at the truth they are imparting and showing us in ourselves. And you have to see this. So all this crackpot stuff religion has brought in the name of Allah, like wholesome, holy. Allah is holy. There's a verse in the Quran too and all this. They haven't been able to explain, or then we say that, oh, we'll go round and round in circles. Or the ping pong ball, or tennis. Tuk, tuk, now it's there, now it's here, now it's there, now it's here. It goes on forever and ever like this. So we don't want that. We want to end this madness in us before Imam Mahdi comes. Do not, Mother Teresa has said, do not wait for leaders. So that's why I feel that I need to share this for self-help, and also someone, if I can help out, reach out to, that something is missing in this religion and it shouldn't have been like this. So through the ayat Surah Maida, verse 33, I haven't explained it properly right now in this video, maybe later, and you can watch Dr. David Wood's videos on YouTube. And I think he even mentions this ayat with, he mentions this ayat. And he also mentions the hadiths, he takes Sunni sources. So it wasn't really sinking into me because I know those are Sunni sources and my Shia. So I have to take it from the Shia sources and also consider the Sunni sources and then show you that this religion is a mess. It has brought about a mess. It is a terrible, cunning, sly snake. Oh, sorry, yeah, I have to. So you have to see this. And you are betrayed for many, many years. And humanity stands in shock and in a mess because of them. So we're not defending. I'm going to, or offending. We're just academically saying, of course, my emotions will be involved. This is a crime against humanity, the greatest crime against humanity, to misguide in the name of Allah. If you love Allah, follow me. So if you really, really, meaning truly, so this was rivalry and Prophet Muhammad was using it for himself and his progeny. Then we say, why is the curse on the liars? Because Prophet Muhammad, we know Shias, that he took his daughter, son-in-law, grandsons for mubahala to discuss with the Christians, and the curse is on those who lie. So this means the 5 of them have a curse on them if they are liars. So what if I prove Panjat and Pak are liars? So Shias will stop celebrating Eid Mubarak, but we're far, far from it, because Imam Hussein's Karbala, how will I be able to even come to Imam Ali's intelligence, intellectual thing, But no, Imam Ali did miss out on explaining to us, Baba, what is this imagination and intellect, like Jiddu Krishnamurti. Although Imam Jafar Sadiq has defined time like no one has, but Jiddu Krishnamurti has defined thought and time, so he went. But directly Imam Jafar Sadiq, I feel they've taken it from the Greeks. They killed the Greeks, philosophers and all this, burnt the library. We put it on Umar bin Khattab, but I think Rasulullah was involved in it. So, or maybe now they're saying before also, or before the Muslims, like Alexandria library was burnt or something. I'm not sure what the news is. So I'm like this, I didn't improve my English because I felt that reading Jiddu Krishnamurti now I didn't have to improve any English or be eloquent and use complicated words and all that. Just be very, very simple. And read, to improve my vocabulary and explaining things. So I'm at a loss here. And so simplicity, just with simplicity, not, with words, verbose, or, a very good way of explaining and writing stories and all this. I don't have it in me, sorry. So you'll have to go somewhere else for that. And my videos also are not very Like I don't advertise or do anything. They're just plain blank, like this. So it's like this, but serious in the way that what I'm saying, you must hope that is what you are giving importance to, not the person behind the sayings and talk, but what you know, what I'm saying, which may help you. I hope so. So this is my intention, to help Muslims who have been deceived. Greatly, greatly. No. So this torture, yeah, yeah, I have to be like a lawyer, because I know how lawyers are. They're like, I can't even reach Haris Sultan in one sentence he conveys, he like hits. So, those lawyers gets gets two birds with one stone, right? So, So I'm the kind of person, अभी हम जय श्री जय गुरुदेव, अभी हम एक गहरा सांस लेंगे, contemplate, meditate, take time, be slow. I mean, I'm not saying be slow, but like, just pause for a little while, breathe and all this. And so Surah Maida ayat 33, torture. Now we were told that those poor Saleh, Hazrat Saleh in some surah in Quran, that he was saying, I am calling you to this one true God, not truth, not divinity, but Allah. And you are, you want to kill me and you want to torture me and all this. So torture shouldn't be there in the Quran. Whatever the reason may be, you be the great person and forgive. I think Prophet Muhammad, if you see through that this messenger didn't want even for us to criticize, critically look at the Quran and him, question him. And so this is a sign of a cult, what the foreigners have been trying to knock. They're not even knocking. They were gently saying it, we don't understand it. Then they needed someone like Dr. David Wood to knock it, to make us feel like, see. And then there are some Muslims complaining against these foreigners. No, some are very sincere. So again, you see, Prophet Muhammad had the liberty to say whatever he likes against anyone and against other religions. And they've twisted and turned and the scriptures and all this. But what he said to the idol worshippers, that until this day, forget the idol worshippers. The Sunni Muslims cannot take Shias. Just saying, yeah, they take us as polytheists. So, but then some Sunnis will say, we don't say anything bad to anyone. They are in their own fantasy world, Surah Tahrim has said bad to those women, wives of the Prophet. And you don't say bad to anyone, Dr. Farooq Ahmed. Oh my God. हाँ, हमारा तो ऐसा दिल लरसता है. This ex-Sunni, ex-Muslim friend. Oh, no, sorry. What am I saying? This friend of mine, ex-friend, Muslim. Oh, तुम लोगों का दिल कांपता है. Your heart is like beating fast, and what the problem, right? And Surah Tahrim. So they put it on the Shias. The Shias said this against our, this curse nahi karo, ye nahi karo, wo nahi karo. Right? Okay, now I'm going too far with this. Just added some drama, action, tragedy, everything, comedy also. So thank you very much. I'll continue later. My energy has just left me.